Hello, 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 everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to our podcast.
The Yeah, Sure podcast. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's start. We miss you.
Yeah.
Want to chat?
Yeah, sure. So today we're doing something interesting. We're gonna do the love language test, the 5 love language tests, and we recommend you guys doing it with us. Check it out for yourself. We're gonna put the link in the show description, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it's gonna be in the link description. But you'll be able to just click on it. It's a free test. You don't have. There's no obligations.
5lovelanguages.com. It's on there, right?
Yeah, lovelanguages.com.
Yeah.
It's
Let's go.
no obligations to do it.
Obviously.
Well, what's the purpose of doing this? The purpose of doing this is so that you can, like, if you're in a relationship.
Yeah, it makes it easier to kind of understand.
Yeah, it's like putting, you can connect with your partner a little deeper.
Yeah.
Know what their natural expectations are of you. Mm-hmm. And I think it just makes it a little easier to understand them too, right?
Yeah, and also it's just fun, you know?
Yeah, fun to know.
Fun to know things about yourself. That's how you grow. And then also, if you don't know how to like love someone and you're loving them in your own love language, then they don't and yours is not the same, then they don't see it. And then the person feels neglected or like not loved properly. And then you're like, wow, I'm doing all the things that, you could show you love.
Yeah, exactly. You could be putting in so much work.
Yeah.
And like 100%. My hair, spiky.
Yeah.
You could be putting in so much work and giving your 100%, and then that person may not even be receiving it, or because it's not their love language.
Exactly.
It doesn't speak to them as much as some. And you could be doing big things.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, it's like something so simple that would be easier for you means more to them, So it's
totally. Yeah.
We think it's worth it.
We've done it before years, many years ago.
Yeah.
And so we thought if we do it again, our love language is now different from where they were before.
Yeah. Are they going to stay the same or are they going to change?
Yeah. I would say it probably is the same.
I think a love language is something that doesn't really, I think it changes. I think it could change minorly, but not overall.
Yeah, probably not.
I think mine is going to still stay similar.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, throughout the years, we've both grown, but you've grown like a lot.
I had a lot to work on.
No, I don't mean it that way. I just mean like...
Oh, it's true. It's true.
I just mean like, okay, hear me out. I'm not trying to be like sexist, but men in general take a long time to mature. And I feel like during like this journey of our marriage and relationship in general, you've learned so much about yourself, and so have I, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm like pretty perfect, so it was much easier.
Yeah, I'd say overall there's
more. My God, you don't even take that as a joke. You're like, yeah.
What'd you say?
What?
Say it again.
Hell no.
No, say it again. Say it again. You said something about matured overall.
I said I'm pretty perfect. You're like, yeah. Oh my God.
I was so focused on what I was saying.
Always, bro. Always focused on yourself.
Because you made a really good point. What
was my point?
Your point was that like about girls, like I do agree. I think
maturing.
I think girls mature a lot faster than men. I think it's because they put more thinking in. Yeah. Most in general. I'm not saying like
guys are just
dumb.
I would say realistically, I think is true.
My personal experience,
obviously not everybody.
Your personal experience, that's what we're speaking on.
Yeah, and we don't know anything, so don't listen to us. But here we go. Let's start our test.
My wife is perfect.
I'm like, generally, I'm just perfect. You're like, yeah.
I love my wife because she's perfect and she's not afraid to say she's perfect.
You know what's funny?
That's my favorite quality.
The people who comment on our shorts, like to you, they're saying, you're not like your manhood is what was that guy saying that you're not a man?
I'm castrated. I'm not a man. Dog.
Make a short of what happened and then that guy would love it.
Oh yeah, I should.
Yeah. Just to kind of,
reel
them in.
Yeah. And someone also commented, they're like, what other skills do you have besides talking on a mic? The first thing I thought about was if you actually think I have skills at speaking on a mic.
That's
like,
really
I'm
sweet.
honored.
Thank you so much.
This is probably one of the things I'm least skilled at,
Both of
like,
us,
let's
to
go.
be honest. Yeah. You have so many skills that like people don't know, especially you.
Yeah.
Athletically and like.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. No, it's true.
I'm perfect.
He's perfect in so many ways. Crickets.
The chair is creaking.
Did you see Maddie came?
Yeah, I did.
Look at his hips.
Oh, my loaf
My baby's
baby.
loaf baby. My baby's hips don't lie.
They don't.
Yeah.
They're perfect.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
I'm
let's
so
go.
excited, you guys. Let's go. First question is, how do you describe yourself? Adult, teenager, child? Obviously.
Okay,
We
adult.
have both teenagers.
Yeah. So we're starting the quiz. For those who missed it, we're starting the quiz now. Okay, and those are some basic questions.
Are you in a relationship or single? Is the next question.
Yeah.
And then now here we get to the real questions.
Yeah. So this is the test starting. So the first question is it more meaningful? It's more meaningful to me when I receive a loving note / text / email for no special reason from my loved one, or my partner and I hug.
For me, I love both, but I do have a preference.
Yeah, I like both a lot too.
Yeah.
I would say for me it's going to be text.
Me too.
And a
Notes,
special message.
especially notes, like, because it's more meaningful nowadays. But yeah, text, note, email for no special reason, for sure. Yeah. A hug is nice, but we hug all the time and sit beside each other all the time.
We're pretty affectionate towards each other.
Yeah, I think it's more rare to remember to send those texts or leave a note.
Although we still do it quite a bit.
Yeah, we do. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us, or my partner does something practical to help me out.
For me, it's going to be something practical to help me out.
Really?
I appreciate all of these so far, but I'm going to say more. I appreciate the practical things. Like,
for me, it's the spending time together.
Yeah. I do love spending time with you, though.
No, of course. Yeah. It doesn't mean that the other thing doesn't matter.
I hate spending time with you. I'd rather you just do chores.
Yeah, imagine. Just vacuum the house.
Cook.
Make sure it's downstairs too.
Yeah. It's more meaningful when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner.
Gift is kind of sweet.
Dang, I love gifts, but I also love leisure time.
Uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. Or gift. I'm going to go gift.
I love gifts.
Yeah, gifts are so fun. Like
nothing better than getting gifts.
Like when you came home the other day with that little plant.
Oh, yeah, the little reindeer one.
Yeah, I like that. But I think before I chose the other one because you used to be working in Alberta and we didn't have a lot of time together. So.
Oh yeah, I was working across the country.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car up or doing the laundry, or my partner and I touch. It's more meaningful. So obviously they're both meaningful, but more meaningful, I would say the first one for me. Because it's out of the blue. It's more surprising. But I like when you and I are also cuddling.
I'll say touch. I like touch. It's affirming for me.
More meaningful.
Yeah,
that's the important part.
Well, the thing is
yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Okay. I'm
okay.
trying to not let your answers affect mine because naturally I think we will.
Yeah.
But that made sense what you said.
I think we need to pick the first thing that pops into your mind.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? The instinctual thing that pops in, that's what you should click.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a natural reaction to it, right? It's like your intuition.
Okay.
Okay, next question. It's more meaningful to me when my partner puts their arm around me when we're in public, or my partner surprises me with a gift. 100% gift for me.
For me, it's an arm around me in public.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because it's such a sweet thing to do. Mm-hmm. Not because it matters that it's in public. Even if that question was at home, I would choose it still.
Yeah, I think there's something to note though. Like that thing that you picked where you like the arm around you, but I like the gift. It doesn't mean that that stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, because I still put my arm around you because naturally I like to do that for you.
Yeah.
And not for you, but for myself. Like
You said for you.
No, I was thinking because you picked that question. That's why I was saying for you. I'm an affectionate guy. So
I think you're more affectionate than you are.
Maybe I am.
You're very normal. I would say balanced. You're not like always like need to touch me or me to you. We're both the same, I would say.
Affectionate is
but hasn't that changed?
Yeah. Yeah, it's grown over the years.
Yeah.
It grows. It gets up and down, right?
No.
Wouldn't you say? No, I guess not. Sometimes I go too much into my head.
Yeah, and then you just lose yourself in there.
I get lost. I become
it's just
so
James
confused.
Like dancing in there.
Yeah. Okay, you read the next one.
It's more meaningful to me when I'm around my partner, even if we're not really doing anything, or I hold hands with my partner. I would say the first one for me.
Yeah, me too.
I'm around you and it's more meaningful.
Yeah. I also think that's a good indication of like healthiness in a relationship.
Yeah, like we don't need to hold hands and like.
Yeah, and you can just exist in each other's presence.
Yeah, exactly.
No expectation.
Yeah, and you still want to be around each other. Yeah. I've personally have always been like that in our whole relationship.
You've been like that way more, and that's I've adapted to that. Like
Or actually, you have recently seen how important, like the
importance of it,
pureness and the what's that word that you used before?
Essence?
You told me.
No, gratefulness.
Like, but like presence of
presence.
That.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, being present. It's so important.
Yeah.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a gift, or I hear "I love you" from my partner.
More meaningful.
I love you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. It's more meaningful to me when I sit close to my partner, or I am complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason.
Complimented for sure. I love being boosted.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer that too. It makes me feel
so good.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with my partner, or I unexpectedly get small gifts from my partner.
More meaningful for me, definitely hang out.
I'm going to say hang out.
If you like the gifts, choose that.
Well, it used to be that now, but I've had a change in heart. You know
That's
what I mean?
why we're doing this test. Yeah. Because before, we'll tell you what our love languages were, and we're so interested to now know if it's changed.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm so curious.
Yeah. Exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Riveting stuff, you guys.
Riveting. Groundbreaking.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I hear my partner tell me I'm proud of you, or my partner helps me with a task.
I'm going to say proud. I like to be, once again, I like that praise from my partner.
To be honest, same. And I think it has changed because throughout this whole marriage where we've been living together, we help each other no matter what.
Yeah, it's 50-50 no matter. Yeah.
Like you almost even do all of my tasks sometimes.
No, I don't.
Yeah, like you bring me stuff. What do you need?
No, I'm doing what I feel I need to do to contribute.
I know, but like today I have my coffee and it was warm and I had cramps, so I put it on my stomach and I'm like, babe, look, this feels so nice. He's like, you want your heating blanket? You want your heating pad? You want your heating vest? And then we started to laugh because I have so many heated
everything's heated
products.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would choose I'm proud of you as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
It's more meaningful to me when I get to do things with my partner. I hear supportive words from my partner.
I would say for me, do things.
Yeah, I'm going to say supportive words.
Supportive words only? No, I would say doing things because then by doing those things to me, you're showing me support.
Yeah.
So I chose the doing. You said the words. Okay, this is going to...
I need to hear those things. Like, I don't know why. It's very important to me.
That's what you need. That's what you choose. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. Or I feel connected to my partner through a hug. First one for sure. My partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing things. Who would choose the hug over this one? Are you?
No. I was going to say the first one. Yeah. I was trying to make sense of that second question. That means
like the person is not just talk. The
person doesn't do anything, just gives you a hug.
And you're like, yeah.
That's what happens in movies. They're like, they're like,
but
what are you gonna do? And they're like, they just hug them and they're like, oh, okay. What?
But you know what? There are people who would prefer that.
Yeah, true that. I actually shouldn't. I don't want to say that because maybe some people feel like that.
Yeah, maybe you actually need that embrace.
But that's why it shows that that's not, important to me.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Like someone could be so independent where they don't need another person to show them anything. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Or a little bit of it is enough, but a hug because maybe physically they didn't get too much like physical love growing up,
Yeah.
Or whatever they did and they like it. Okay. Yeah. Is it my turn too?
My turn, I think.
Okay, go ahead.
It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from my partner or my partner gives me something that shows they were really thinking about me.
I would say the second one for me. It's more meaningful. I like the praise.
I really like when I get stuff too. That's meaningful.
This one's tough for you because it's both of your love languages.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I think because I've said words of affirmation stuff,
yeah, my partner gives me something that shows that they were really thinking about me.
I'm going on gifts on this one.
Same. Gives me something.
Yeah.
Because that means that you were listening to me before.
Yeah.
And then you remembered and now you're surprising me with it. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like, oh, I remember you said you were craving this like cheese curds from Farm Boy.
Yeah.
That's for you.
Love it.
It's more like fart mouth. That's what they should be called.
It stinks so bad.
So bad. Yeah. Delicious. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around my partner or I get a back rub or massage from my partner. Be around my partner.
Back rub or massage is nice though.
For me, it's not more meaningful.
Well, I guess I'm gonna say be around because you can get the back rub and massage if
when
you're with
around them.
Exactly, it's a deuce.
You force their ass to give you a massage.
Win.
Okay, go ahead.
It's more meaningful for me when my partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished. Or my partner does something for me that I know they didn't particularly enjoy.
No, for me, it's the first one.
Yeah, accomplished.
Yeah.
I
hate it when I know someone's doing something for me, but they don't like it. I can't enjoy it.
Yeah, straight up, I can't enjoy it either. I can't even enjoy when Tina's meal is the servers or someone messes up their meal.
Yeah.
And it messes up, you want to eat together and it messes up the flow. That just ruins it for me too.
Yeah, if the other person is not enjoying their food, but you are, it's like you're not enjoying it anymore.
Yeah.
We're the same in that.
Yeah.
I think we should stop saying it's more meaningful. Right?
I think we should keep doing it.
Okay. More meaningful for my partner and I to kiss frequently, or I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about. More meaningful if we kiss frequently. I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about.
I think interest for me. I love when Tina listens to me about gun stuff.
Yeah.
And shooting and the stuff fighting and stuff. I love that. The things I'm interested in.
Showing interest. I'm going to go with kiss frequently because that's more romantic to me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or my partner gives me an exciting gift. Exciting gift, 100%.
My
projects suck.
Special projects with me that I have to complete. Yeah, I don't care about that either. Because we're self-sufficient, I feel like both of us.
Yeah, we're going to do our own work.
We do. If it's a project that's like personal, we do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ourselves. We don't expect the other person to help.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I don't at all.
Yeah.
If it's something I got to do.
Do I?
I got to do. No, not really.
Not really.
No.
Like for work?
You want me to be there.
I don't even sometimes tell you.
You want me to be there. No, like we're talking like, let's say it's like
projects around the house.
At home or something like that too.
Yeah, it's nice. Like we're both doing something. I'm doing something and you're there.
Yeah, you like when I'm just there.
So should I have picked the other one?
No.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I'm I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance, or my partner takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Listen to me and really understand my feelings.
Yeah.
It's a tough one because they're both important.
I like both.
It's more meaningful for me if you understand my feelings.
Yeah, I'm going to say that too. You can accomplish more with that.
Yeah. It's more important rather than a surface level compliment.
Yeah.
Even if they're not surface level.
Yeah.
It just seems like the level of meaningfulness is more on the other one.
It's crazy because like even that, like if you said it was surface level, it may not be surface level,
for me. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I mean for me rather.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. For someone else, that's what they need in a relationship.
Because that feelings thing could be something so shallow. It's like, what do you mean? Like you should obviously do that.
Yeah.
You know, with other people.
Sometimes people don't like with appearance compliments. Certain people expect like because they don't get it or they need that for whatever reason. It's not a problem, I think, if you need it at all. Actually, you should voice it in your relationship. But like they don't even want a generic compliment, you know?
Yeah.
Which I totally understand. It's like you want, like if I do my hair and James doesn't realize it, it's strange.
Mm-hmm.
And you always, like if I color my hair, even my roots, my grays, you're like, oh, you dyed your hair, you know?
Yeah. I think you should notice your partner.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Definitely. I think it should it comes naturally when you love somebody, but that might not be someone's love language. And then it is for the other person. And then it's so hard because then you're like, wow, she doesn't think I'm like.
Yeah. And I find some
handsome.
Yeah. And some people just aren't observant and never have been.
And it doesn't mean they don't love you.
Yeah. It doesn't detract from the fact that you love them less.
But the most important, in my opinion, the most important thing about this whole thing is that your partner needs to know that's your love language and show it to you that way. Yeah, I think that needs to happen.
That's what this is. That's why we think this is important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question is: it's more meaningful to me when my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public, or my partner offers to run errands for me.
First one for me.
Yeah, first one for me.
For you too, you cutie. Yeah. What was the second one?
Run errands for me.
Oh my gosh.
No. Some people but I know some couples like that's so like clutch for them.
Yeah. Because they don't have help.
Did all that, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think life is really gonna dictate.
Yes. Like let's say we just had 3 kids right now. I'm sure we would change that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we get you. It's more meaningful to me when you just gestured to me to read.
Next one.
Shut up. Next one. That's what that meant.
I meant next one.
I was talking. Very rude.
Yeah, very.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner does a bit more than I know he doesn't mean it in a rude way. That's why I'm not offended. My partner does a bit more than their normal share of the responsibility we share around the house, work, it's work related, etc. Or I get a gift that I know my partner put thought into choosing gifts
because we're on the same page with responsibilities.
Yeah, for us, like we never neglect each other. For us,
it's 50-50 no matter what. If she starts cleaning, I'll start cleaning. Like
I've been sick for the past week. I'm sure you know I'm extra nasally, and James has been washing the dishes, cooking, like everything. And it was the same when he was sick last month.
Yeah, so you just got to do what you got to do.
You don't keep count for these things. We don't anyways. Again, maybe when we have kids and I'm more tired, I will start being like, yo.
Actually, you know what? I think, period, in a relationship, you shouldn't be keeping count. Right. Like, you got to do what you got to do. Like, even if you have a bunch of kids and the husband's got to work long hours, like, I'm sorry, but that's your split. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then when you're at home, even though your duty, like, you work for hours on end, let's say you work 15 hours a day, which is crazy, and you come home and there's still stuff that needs to get done around the house, and your wife has been diligent and 100% taking care of the kids, it was just one of those days that's busy, man, you got to do it. Like you do it. You don't just fight over it. Because I hear that a lot with people. Like it's like, well, same. Who cares, man? Like you need to fill that void, and she needs to fill that void. Like it has
to be that way. And then even if you do argue about it, that should never. It's like you should understand each other. And we're saying that, and maybe it's gonna happen to us too. But arguing about it is even normal.
Yeah, but I don't like. Yeah.
You don't understand each other and be like, yeah, you were tired that day.
Yeah, exactly.
And I couldn't help you. Sorry.
It's not like perfect, and we're not perfect. And I'm not saying that from the point like we don't have kids, but I know that things get busy for us.
Yeah.
And we've had it before where we've got annoyed at each other, but we get annoyed from the sense of like, we both have those bartering chips because we equally pitch in. It's just one of those things that it's like, how's your mood that day?
Yeah, if you're irritated just throughout the day, then you pick on each other more.
Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue, right?
Is it your turn? Yeah.
Yeah, it's more meaningful to me when my partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking, or my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me.
Relieves pressure? I don't care about the first one. You're not the type, or I'm not the type to touch our phones like when the other person's talking.
Yeah, I'm usually like, if I'm hanging out with anybody, I don't really care.
Same.
Like the only reason I have my phone on if I'm with my friends is if you need to call
same.
family or something. That's it. But
so I guess it's more meaningful for my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. Yeah, I guess because the other one doesn't matter.
I think it's like...
It's both doesn't matter.
I was thinking of this, and it happens a lot. What? It's like when you're with friends or you're with people, like I find this with the younger generations, they're always talking to other people when they're with people. Like,
yeah, it's
what
weird.
are you saying, man? Like what, like how much do you go hang out with them? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's so weird how this, like how texting and this connectivity that we have, like makes us feel like we have to be in touch all the time.
Yeah. No, like me and my friends, when we hang out, you know how girls, when they hang out, they take pictures and do we always say we don't even have one picture of what we were doing. We have to remember to take pictures, pull out our phones.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
you guys don't really post too much.
We're hanging out so hardcore. We're so into what we're doing, which is basically nothing. You know, that we don't. I think it's because we're from a different generation, and I love taking pictures of our memories. Like, you know. Yeah.
No, it means you're being present.
Okay, so I guess the other one. Yeah.
My partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me.
Yeah. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift I anticipate receiving, or I hear the words "I appreciate you" from my partner.
Oh, bro, gifts of I appreciate receiving, 100%.
Oh, okay. So it's more meaningful for you to look forward to the holiday, like let's say Christmas.
Oh yeah, I love that because I get that appreciation from you naturally, consistently. So, and for me, I love gifts anyway. It's like,
for me, I understand what you're saying, but the other is more meaningful, even though I do get it from you. It's just gifts is not like, I'm not excited like, oh, he's gonna get me this. Like, you know how I am.
Yeah,
I don't care.
So we got like 9 more questions.
That's because whatever, it's okay. Whatever I ever want, he's like, get it. That's why. He's never like, no, stop, or, you know, if anything, it's maybe the other way around.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I tell you, like, save your money, or like, you don't need that.
Yeah. You already have 2 of those.
Yeah.
Like
the third one is just.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're almost done this test, guys. Just bear with us. It's not very it's taking longer. We're talking to you about this.
But I think you're enjoying it. I'm sure you are.
I know you're enjoying it. I know
you're yelling at the TV or in your car. You're like, no, it's important. Don't say that. That's important to me. I hope, anyways.
You piece of crap.
I hate you guys. You stop listening.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me, or my partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do at the time. 100% the second one. Traveling gifts usually suck because they're like little trinkets. I hate those souvenirs.
Yeah.
They always get broken or lost.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, a nice gift would be nice, but yeah, I don't care either.
My opinion.
Also, we've traveled together.
Too stressed? Man.
Yeah.
You know how good it felt? I have a business, and I'm like not good with my money. And I got into like just like such a mess and just like unorganized with everything. And it was so like, it took off so much stress and like capacity and space in my mind when I said, Tina, I can't do this. Just take care of this, please. She's like, no problem. I got you.
Yeah.
Like that was like so game changing for me.
Yeah.
The amount of stuff I could focus on and think of afterwards, it's like, I was like, I can't believe I never asked for help before.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So nice. If you have a partner like that, you're very lucky. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, you're welcome. I think that I have lip gloss, so. Also, I'm sick, but he doesn't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's important, obviously, to be there for each other. I feel like most couples, they will help each other, no problem. It's just being able to communicate and ask for help is important, especially for men. You're not a man if you ask somebody for help, especially your partner. And if they make you feel like that, that's not nice. You should be able to ask your partner for help. Doesn't matter what culture you are. Doesn't matter if in your culture the man has to provide. Does not matter. If you need the help, you should be able to ask your partner.
Yeah, you should be. And I think that other like side of it though, and the one thing that I didn't realize myself is that it would have been hard for me if you had asked me for help on something big, because my mind was already at like full capacity because I didn't ask for help on a lot of things, you know? So that whole thing
during that time.
So a lot of things that, you know, that we struggle with, I think we need to balance and actually get help and ask for help, or like spread it apart, man. Pay somebody to do it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
We end up neglecting.
Yeah, I personally don't neglect things. Like, I get things done. I don't procrastinate with my job, with my life, like whatever it is. That's why I'm able to help him with no issues, because it's like so easy for me to get things done.
Yeah. I just feel like a lot of people who...
But you have a lot more responsibilities than me.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people who are like, yo, you can ask for help, or you should ask for help. I feel like those people naturally feel like, hey, this is something I need to take responsibility for, and I can do it myself. You either think you can do it all yourself, or you feel you need to do it all yourself, or, you know? And so that's where it's like, it's important to know that, hey, you can lean on your partner, because I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
You know?
You should lean on your partner.
You should.
That's why you have a partner in life.
Yeah, it's just something that I feel like is only learned when you're older.
Really?
Yeah. Like it's just like one of those growing pains, you know?
Interesting. Yeah. That's so cool that like that's something that people, not cool, interesting.
Yeah.
Cool would be like, nice. This is like, you should know, in my opinion. Okay. Am I reading?
Yeah. Your turn.
More meaningful to me when my partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking, or gift giving is an important part of our relationship.
I want those gifts, but man, I don't want to be interrupted when I'm talking. That's more important to me.
Do you feel like we interrupt each other so much that that's more meaningful? I don't know.
I
guess it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
If we do it or not.
I feel like those two questions don't even compare.
Yeah, but like...
They must, I guess.
Yeah, interrupt, I would say. Okay.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired, or I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner.
I get to go somewhere while I spend time with my partner. For me.
Yeah. No. First one.
What is the first one?
My partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired.
Oh.
I love that. That's just so clutch, you know?
You're never tired.
No, that's why it means a lot when you do, because you recognize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's very rare, so it makes it easy for me. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I are physically intimate. My partner gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day.
I'm going to say the second one.
Yeah, physical.
I mean, physical intimacy is important.
This obviously means sex, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then gift that they picked up on their normal day. What's more meaningful? It's just when you have a normal, I guess, intimate life, then maybe that's why for us it's like the first one is like, but I think it is important. It's more meaningful to have physical intimacy, or I don't know. I'm going to choose the first one. Okay. I think it's more meaningful to have physical intimacy.
To you.
Yeah,
to you? Yeah. Yeah.
Gift in a normal day, like...
No, but that's thoughtful. It's very like, it's caring.
It is, but we've already picked that so many times. And for me, it's never been compared to physical intimacy. So I think it's more meaningful for me.
Yeah. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when my partner says something encouraging to me, or I spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner.
I think the hobby.
Yeah, I'm going to say the first one for me. My partner says something encouraging to me.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when my partner surprises me with a small token of their appreciation, or my partner and I touch a lot during the normal course of the day.
I'm going to say the second one.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's weird when we're not affectionate towards each other.
Yeah, it's like, almost, it feels weird. Like,
what's wrong?
Yeah.
You know?
It's more, is it you?
You can read this one.
No, go ahead.
I don't know. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy, or I hear my partner specifically tell me, I appreciate you.
My partner helps me out when I know they're busy, or they specifically tell me.
I'll say I appreciate you because it does not make me feel good when I know you're busy and you're helping me out.
Yeah, same. You're so right.
Like, there's no way.
I'd rather
not
you do your thing.
I won't even ask. I'll do my best to hide that, you know?
You're not supposed to. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're supposed to still, if you're really stressed out.
Yeah.
That's so important, you guys. Because we talk about that a lot.
Where's
because
the balance?
look at how he feels. Oh my gosh, she's stressed. I'm going to not tell her. No, if it's really bad for you, choose to tell your partner.
Yeah, but you have to come to a place to recognize that that's bad for you first. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
I think you can only go through that without doing that and learning that mistake.
Yeah.
Hopefully, no, you can obviously take time to figure that out, but it's just naturally seems to happen organically with that way.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when my partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while, or I hear my partner say how much I mean to them. After we've been apart for a while.
Embrace for me.
Embrace, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because it says after. Oh my gosh, it's done.
Oh, that was the last question. That was the last question.
What's yours?
Okay, so.
Mine is the same as before.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine changed. Mine changed.
No, that was your first one.
My first one was gift giving.
Gift.
No, first was gift giving.
Trust me, I know. Yeah.
So mine is still the same. Words of affirmation. My primary love language is words of affirmation.
My primary love language is quality time. So what's your second one?
So this is out of a scale of 100. So I got 27% words of affirmation. Okay. 23% receiving gifts. Bow, let's go. Third one is quality time, 20%.
Okay.
17% is acts of service. And 13% is physical touch.
Wow. But that's only from like a few questions that made it, right?
Yeah.
So me, 30% quality time. Your highest was 27%, right?
For quality, my highest was 27%. Yeah,
my highest is 30% quality time, 23% words of affirmation. So that's kind of nice. At least your first one and my second one are very close. 23% also physical touch. So for me, physical touch and words of affirmation is the same. 23%. So number 2 and 3 are both number 2. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then 13% receiving gifts. How many percent was your receiving gift?
23.
Damn. Mine is 13.
Yeah, you better go off. Christmas is coming.
That's the thing. I'm like, I'm asking him what he wants. He's like, nothing. I had to get you something that I don't even know. I mean, we'll see, I guess.
No, I have so much stuff. That's the thing. You know?
But like, why do you care about gift giving so much? And you've never, ever asked me to buy you like a lot of gifts. You just buy it for yourself.
Did you read this? It says receiving gifts. It doesn't say anything about giving gifts. It says receiving gifts.
I'm not talking about giving.
It's a gift to myself. I'm receiving it.
Oh, so it doesn't matter who gives it to you.
Doesn't matter.
That's hilarious. 13% gift giving and 10% acts of service. That's crazy. Quality time.
You're going to read the definition of what yours?
Nothing says I love you like full undivided attention. That's what the first sentence. Being there for the type of person, for this type of person is critical. But really being there with the TV off, fork and knife down, and all chores and tasks on. Stand by, make your significant other feel truly special and loved. Distraction, postponed dates, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. The love language of quality time also means sharing quality conversation and quality activities.
Shame.
What's yours?
Mine, so words of affirmation says, actions don't always speak louder than words. If this is your love language, unsolicited compliments mean the world to you. 100%. Hearing the words, I love you, is important. Hearing the reasons behind that love sends your spirit skyward. Insults can leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten.
Wow.
Kind, encouraging, and positive words are truly life-giving. Yeah,
so
I'd say that's pretty accurate.
That's my number 2 as well. So
words of affirmation?
Yeah.
So if you scroll right, if you put the arrow right, it's going to say receiving gifts. So the second one, I think we should so I'll read the description of the first 2.
Okay.
So the 2 highest. So receiving gifts. Don't mistake this love language for materialism. The receiver of gifts thrives on the love, thoughtfulness, and effort behind the gift. If you speak this love language, the perfect gift or gesture shows that you are known, you are cared for, and you are prized above whatever was sacrificed to bring the gift to you. A missed birthday anniversary or a hasty, thoughtless gift would be disastrous. So would be the absence of everyday gestures. Gifts are visually No.
Yeah.
Gifts are visual representations of love and are treasured greatly. So I would agree with 50% of this, but a missed birthday or anniversary or a hasty, thoughtless gift, it's not disastrous. I just wouldn't care. It wouldn't offend me though. This seems like it would be like,
you know how it says
dare you,
meaningful gifts? You don't really care about meaningful gifts. Let's be honest.
No, but I want the gifts to be something that I want.
But that's not a meaningful
I want it to be something
gift.
I want. Yeah.
The stuff you want are materialistic things.
No, it is. It is because if you know me, I'm like the things I buy.
But as a woman, how am I supposed to know what gun you like?
No, you're not.
I don't even care.
You're not.
About
it's
them.
very hard. That's why I'm like, let me just get it. So you saying,
or computer.
Yo, just go buy this stuff for the things you want. It's like, yeah, okay, dope. Like I like that.
Yeah, it's just tricky because if I want to accommodate that love language, it's not what this thing is saying, which is put thought into gifts. Like to me, a thoughtful gift is what you did on our anniversary, which is like the video with Hanson, cards, the letter, the rules of the day that you did. Like it was so thoughtful, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
My Chanel glasses were also nice, but I didn't care as much about that as what you did that were thoughtful. For you, the gun that you would receive rather than my card is more, right?
Yeah.
So you don't care about thoughtful gifts.
No, I like it when you buy things that especially clothes or sweater. Like let's say you found something. Let's say you just went into my gear closet and looked and you're like, you saw something there and you bought something of the same brand, right? Of that.
Okay.
I'd be like, yo, sick. Like
it's just so tricky because the stuff that you like,
it's
if I go on the
niche,
website,
right?
I'm like, what are these things?
Yeah.
Do you have it?
It's very
not
niche.
like just clothes. It's like army clothes and gadgets and things like that.
So much.
Yeah, it is. So it's a little difficult to be. So words of affirmation is what I can focus on to do for you rather than gift giving. You can just tell me what you want.
Yeah. No, but this is a thing. When you talk about gift giving, you know what? That's why you're like, what do you want me to buy? And I'm like, just let me pick it out. Let me just buy it. Right? That to me.
I like giving gifts. So it's frustrating to not be able to give you a gift and for you to open it and be like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Because when you love giving gifts to others, you want to see their reaction. You want to go pick out a gift for them.
Yeah, but to me, the same gift.
It's never been like that.
But the same gift that you say, you want this? Okay, let's go get it. That same thing is that means the same to me as if you bought it.
It's like your iPad, remember?
Yeah, this is the same.
Or your PS5 when I bought it for you.
Yeah.
Or PS4.
PS4. That's the same as you. No, that was straight up. You just bought that. That surprised me.
Yeah, that was nice. But that's easy. Okay, I know you like game consoles, No,
but let's say
I just bought it out of nowhere for nothing, really.
Yeah.
Was it for something? Christmas, maybe.
I can't remember. It's so long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like the fact that that means the same to me. Okay. That you would my watch, my one G-Shock. I wanted this watch forever. I picked it out. I looked at it and you're like, let's go get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it for our anniversary. That's the same as you giving it to me in my.
It's just not the same for me.
Exactly.
Because I want you to open it and love that thing that, but it's really difficult to find something that because he's telling me about it, and he would rather buy it right there rather than wait for it. Hasty man.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's frustration that comes from my side because he's not an easy person to buy gifts for because he doesn't like everything. I remember the first birthday we were ever together.
Yeah.
I planned the whole day and surprised him with his friends at the restaurant, remember?
I liked that day.
Yeah. But part of the plan of that day was I had one of my friends who's a photographer take pictures of us. And he hated it. He even told me. I didn't hate it.
I just didn't care.
Well, you told me. You're like, I don't want to do this on my birthday. I was like, oh, shit. So I get it, though. You have to be honest, I think. Like, I never did that again, you know?
I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
At that time, because we were so new, it hurt my feelings. Yeah.
You hit it well.
Yeah, because it was your birthday. I wasn't going to be sad on your birthday. And then...
that makes me feel bad.
No, it's okay. Because you have to understand, like, obviously he's not a girl. Like a photography session. But here's the thing. From then until now, you haven't done that for me. Knowing that I did that for you because I thought it was nice. Mm-hmm. You never thought about, oh, let me get us a photographer and take pictures because obviously she likes that.
I have thought of that.
I'm saying you've never done it.
Done it?
Yeah.
Wait, no way.
I swear.
No way.
I have. No.
Travis, bro.
Oh my God.
How dare you?
How
dare you? And that was early. That was early.
It was so early. You know what it is? Maybe a year later. Yeah, a year later than that. It was our anniversary. Maybe not even a year.
That was our anniversary?
Yeah, it was our anniversary. Oh, no, it was my birthday. It was January because it was snow everywhere.
Winter time, yeah.
Remember the helicopter ride got? Okay, we have a story time for you guys that we will tell you in another episode.
Yeah, those jokes.
It will be all the failed plans that James planned for our event, like big anniversaries, and never went through because some horrific thing would happen. And isn't that crazy?
And I put everything I had into those plans, so there was zero option for a plan B. How long we've been married?
8 years.
Last year was the first year that I had a plan B.
Yeah, eh?
And our plan A worked.
Crazy how that works. Like, yeah.
all this energy into the plan B.
I think I have to read my number 2 before we finish, right?
Yeah, let's wrap that. Yeah.
We don't want to bore you guys with our stories that we think are so interesting. So number 2 for me was also words of affirmation, but the same percentage was also physical touch. This love language isn't all about the bedroom. A person whose primary love language is physical touch is not surprisingly very touchy. Hugs, pats on the back, and holding hands, and thoughtful touches on the arm, shoulder, or face. They can all be ways to show excitement, concern, care, and love. Physical presence and accessibility are crucial, while neglect or abuse can be unforgivable and destructive. Physical touch fosters a sense of security and belonging in any relationship. Makes perfect sense. Mm-hmm. I think everyone kind of has that in them, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say.
Who doesn't want to like be held by their partner?
Yeah, it's like
I know I am actually
psycho. No, I'm just kidding.
I can say that I am not naturally and a physically affectionate person.
No, I wouldn't. Do
you know what I mean? Like
your balance, you teeter more on the lesser side.
Yeah, like I'm not like, all over James. Yeah. I'm not like that.
But you back it up with, you offset that with like
my actions show that.
Yeah,
and my loyalty and my love shows that. Yeah. But like if you had physical touch as your number 1, I would have to try really hard. Because even with words of affirmation, it's become my number 2. It used to be my number like 3 or 4. I didn't care that much about.
What was your first
Before,
one again?
It was always quality time.
Okay.
And then it was physical touch. And then it was gift giving. No, it was words of affirmation and gift giving. Gift giving was last.
Receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts. And the last one was acts of service. Because I never cared ever, even before, for someone to do my chores or something.
Yeah, gotcha.
But again, maybe because from the beginning, everyone in my life has always helped me, whether it's my family or James. Mm-hmm. They've done things for me. Like my mom was my taxi driver when I was in university. Dropped me off, picked me up every single day. I never had to take the bus. I never had to worry about, and the reason why I'm saying that is not because I'm trying to say I live such a good life. No, I'm lucky. I actually see that. I feel grateful for it. And that's why acts of service is last for me, because I've always been such a lucky person to have people in my life who've done all these amazing things for me to make my life easy.
100%.
Right?
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's really nice. So thankful to my family and my husband and my friends, all the support. Like last year.
See, that meant a lot to me. I was like, yo, respect. Like,
for sure. Because it means a lot. And it doesn't make me crave, like, I need help. Like, I know so many women who have kids, especially, and they need help. Like, and they feel so, hopeless. Mm-hmm. And I feel really bad. And I hope if we ever have kids, I still feel that way. I think I will.
Yeah.
My family and you and my friends are very supportive. The only place where I feel like sometimes both you and I don't get the same kind of feeling from people for support is with Hanson. We love him so much. Like he's our kid, and some people don't understand. They're like, it's just a cat. And to me, that's even offensive. It's like, don't tell me he's just a cat. Obviously, I know he's a cat. I love him like he's my child.
Like, I will knock you out if you
I will die for him.
My cat.
Just speaking ill. No, I wouldn't do that. But I also
you wouldn't do that for our babe. No, you
I wouldn't. I wouldn't knock someone out, but you're out of my life for good. Some people just don't get it, right?
Yeah.
And it's fine, but I'm just saying that's the only place where I would feel like I would want other people to understand the same. But it's okay. At least we feel the same. How sucky would that be if I was like, just chill, he's just a cat. Or you were like, you're too much. Like, why do you have to kiss him Because there are people who have fights over that stuff. The cat or the dog can't sleep between us. We're like, please come sleep here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we love him so much.
So cute.
Like, there's no way where you give him affection and I'm like, why doesn't he give me? Never. Mm-hmm. Like, it fills my heart when I see how much you love him. Isn't it the same for you?
We have this, like, weird mutual... I feel like that's what it's going to be like when we have a kid.
Yeah, I really hope so.
I feel like that's what people feel when they have a kid, but times 50.
That's what they say. I wonder if it's going to be the same amount of love because we love him a lot.
I think it'll be more. It has to be more.
People say that, but like, I don't know. I love him a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to love my kid a lot the same. I just feel like it'll be the same amount.
It's hard to understand right now.
Yeah, but moms and like parents are like, you're crazy. You'll see.
Yeah.
When your kid comes out.
Yeah, straight up.
Anyway, this was fun. Hopefully you guys had fun. It was fun for us.
Yeah, it was a good.
So we have not changed that much.
Haven't changed. I still like getting my gifts and being told you're dope, And
so funny.
Tina still likes people spending time with her.
Yeah.
Quality time with her partner.
Should I say that thing that I told you on the phone quickly? It's so interesting. The animal ones. So I was listening. This is why we did this, because I was listening to a book and it was talking about love languages and it talked about 4 of them and it compared it to animals. So it said the person whose love language is words of affirmation is like a puppy who wants to hear good boy, good boy. That's all they want, right? So I'll just quickly say it instead of like going into details. Second one was the person who likes acts of service. It's like a goldfish. They don't care about anything else other than you feed them. Right? Yeah. So they want things done for them, and it could be something as specific as just give me food, right? Mm-hmm. The third one was physical touch, which is compared to a cat that is independent. It can do everything they want to do, but they just want to be pet and scratched when they want to be pet and scratched, which is so cute. And then last one is quality time, which is me, which is a canary that just wants people to want to be around them and listen to them sing. How cute is that?
I laughed so hard when I found out Tina was a canary. It's
a little cute yellow canary, and you're a little puppy.
Because there's so many stories about her when she was a child. And it just defines that perfectly.
Yeah, that my brothers tell him and they all laugh about it. But
and I have that simplicity as a puppy. You know?
Good boy. And you're like,
yeah, you know.
It's so cute. Because what's pure than a puppy? Purest.
Yeah.
You know, unconditional love. No, for sure. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, Thanks for watching this episode. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
We encourage you to go do it yourself, and the links are in all the descriptions, whether you're streaming it or watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's easier. Just click on it.
Just click on it.
Search.
It's quick.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, do it with your partner.
Even if you're single, it has an option for that.
Yeah. So you can know yourself before you go into a relationship and know what you want and stuff. Yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Let us know what your first or second and third love language is.
Yeah, throw some of those in the comments. We'd like to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening and watching.
Guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.